Welcome to our lecture online. In this example, we have the product of the sine of A times the cosine of B, as opposed to the previous two videos where we had the sine times the sine or the cosine times the cosine. Here we end up with the sine times the cosine. So we need an identity that has that as a product. And if I remember right, this one will do. The sine of A plus B. Because that is equal to the sine of the first angle times the cosine of the second angle plus the cosine of the first angle times the sine of the second angle. Now notice we have sine A cosine B, which is what we have in this term, but we don't have that in this term. There it's reversed. At least the angles are reversed. That means we want to get rid of this and keep this. So let's try this identity, the sine of A minus B. So this is equal to the sine A cosine B minus cosine A sine B. And now you realize when we add those two together that these two terms will cancel out. So we're going to add these together plus, so on the left side we end up with the sine of A plus B plus the sine of A minus B. And that is equal to 2 times the sine of A cosine B, and this ends up being 0. So now we want to multiply both sides by 1/2. So the 1/2 will cancel out to 2. And so on the left side, when we turn the equation around, we end up with the sine of A times the cosine of B is equal to 1/2 the quantity, the sine of A plus B, plus the sine of A minus B. And that's a really good identity to know, because it can come in handy in quite a few situations in physics. And that is how it's done.